Alright, so once again we are back in the subterranean facility. I did receive a comment recently telling me how you acquired a street pass so that you can ride the streetcars for free. So that's basically the only thing that I've pursued before I came back here. So basically what you do is, if you do remember the new in Dark Ginza show, which you help pull something out of it stuck between its teeth. So if you do that and you come back to this dimension and you go back to Dark Ginza show and talk to the same new there, he will give you the street pass. And I've gotta say, it's actually pretty handy to have it, since you can pretty much, when you can return to the detective agency, you can go back for free and you can just go anywhere you want in the game. In addition with, you know, the large Tarrasque. So it's pretty handy. I do appreciate comments like that, since it's like one of the small things which does help you out and it's not spoilerish. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, not to mention that you do save cash while using it, which is always fine. Oh, let's stand in front of this guy and block the shots. Yeah, there we go. Teamwork! And they all crumble simultaneously. But yeah, so while that is the only thing I pursued, I think I haven't really found any good spots to grind at, so we'll probably have to do the grinding in this dungeon. This passageway stretches on and on. Stay alert and keep your eyes open. Okay. Jump off. I bet that cargo load below us would make a good landing zone if we wanted to jump off. From there we could jump off to the left or right. Pretty slick if I say so myself. Okay, I don't see the cargo, but I do trust your instincts, since you know better than I do. And I landed on top of him. Which side? Is that my or Raidou's left and right? Damn it. Okay. That is apparently not Raidou's left or right, it's mine. Does make sense though, doesn't it? In retrospect. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh man, one of the demons. Yeah, this demon, I can never remember what this guy's weaknesses are. I don't think I ever figured it out. Because I do remember the boss fight I had against him and I couldn't figure it out, so yeah, and I still don't actually know. Oh, I've looked at the guy in the lab. Oh god. Oh, how did you miss that? You were practically standing in front of me. Okay, never mind. It's all fine. We're alive. Keep moving. Nothing to see here. Oh man, okay. Yeah, because I've been looking at this demon in the lab a few times and actually seen what he's weak against, but now I can't really remember. I think I've really gotta look that up and remember it. Because he is a pain in the ass. Yeah, that would have been a bit bad if that would have been a game over right there. Just one of these awkward deaths that you can run into in this game. Because he's a pain in the ass because he's physically resistant, and you pretty much have to use magic attacks to bring him down fast. In contrast to the Yomi Kugutsu, which are actually not very hard to deal with. I thought they were much more intimidating in the beginning of the game, but yeah, as the game has progressed, they just become less of a threat as we move on, as we keep moving on. Well, I guess that makes sense since Raidou becomes progressively stronger, but they're never really much of a... They're never the main threat if you do run into a group of enemies, and the Yomi and Kukutsu are mixed in between those. Between other enemies you run into. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. If you're wondering why I am a little bit tired, it's because occasionally I do have some problems sleeping, and that's because of my job, because I keep having different shifts that I work. Okay, let's move Raidou away a little bit so that he does not collide with the crystal. There we go. Nice. Items which I hopefully will never have to use, but you never know. Might as well try to pick up everything we can find, since I'm gonna have to grind in this dungeon. If I actually want to have combo skills on all of my demons. There are also new demons here, which I haven't actually confined, so I might actually have to spend more time in here than I actually originally planned. The problem is still that I have to do something with the demons I have, because they're so low leveled that if I try to fuse them into something, they're just... yeah. The resulting demon doesn't even exceed level 50, so I have to do something with them, like sacrifice them, forge them, or whatever. Because they're basically hindering my ability to fuse new demons, which are stronger. Yeah, but I'll do that off screen so that you don't have to watch me doing all the boring stuff. Well, subjectively speaking, of course. Oh yeah, and I guess finding Narumi is our secondary goal. He doesn't matter as much. Oh, not you again. Okay. I have no time to deal with you. Yeah. Oh man, I can't just help to appreciate the ways the developers make you keep running around in this dungeon, or in these dungeons, just to make the time flow. Oh fine, you have to make a choice. And now you have to go back and pick the other choice to progress. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the dungeon in this game haven't really been that difficult, except for maybe Waden 1 with the elevators, but other than that, they haven't really been too bad, which I do appreciate sometimes. Because I'm not really fond of puzzles. Sometimes it's just fine to play a game where things are not overly complicated. Oh, this guy. I happen to know his weakness, so let's try if we can actually confine demons you encounter during these Shikimi no Kage segments. You know, try some different stuff out. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Well, that's good to know. So basically, any demons you run into during Shikimi no Kage segments are just there to be in your way. So, yeah. Oh, nice. Well, the perks you do receive whenever a demon maxes out its loyalty, I don't think they're necessary, but they're a nice luxury. But sometimes they do kind of make the game a little bit too easy, in my opinion. And you constantly receive MP restorative items and potions, so I don't think you're ever in a pickle when it comes to restoring your health or your MP. So I thought it would be, but it's not actually. Oh, tubes are full. Okay, yeah, so I do need to do some fusing before we can acquire some new demons.